When the clock strikes 12 and the moon's aglow, there's a place you can go where the secrets flow. It's Randy's Life, drama channel calling, true crime tales that leave you enthralling. Spill the tea, she's got hot and piping, every scandalous plot just right for typing, with a witty twist and a clever rhyme. It's Randy's Life, a sparkling time. Oh, it's Randy's Life, where the drama's high, every twist and turn under the starry sky. Crime and gossip blend in a jazzy vibe. Come join the fun, let your spirits fly. From the breaking news to the whispers low, she uncovers it all. The highs and perfect woes with a touch of glam and a hint of sass. It's Randy's Life, where tales amass. Murder mysteries and celebrity feuds, unfolding stories in all their hues. Tune in, relax, and pour some brew. It's Randy's Life, made just for you. In a world of intrigue, she leads the chase with a knowing smile and a touch of grace. No tale too big, no detail slight. It's Randy's Life, your nightly delight. Randy's Life, where the drama's high, every twist and turn under the starry sky. Crime and gossip blend in a jazzy vibe. Come join the fun, let your spirits fly. From the breaking news to the whispers low, she uncovers it all. The highs and perfect woes with a touch of glam and a hint of sass. It's Randy's Life, where tales amass. Murder mysteries and celebrity feuds, unfolding stories in all their hues. Tune in, relax, and pour some brew. It's Randy's Life, made just for you. In a world of intrigue, she leads the chase with a knowing smile and a touch of grace. No tale too big, no detail slight. It's Randy's Life, your nightly delight.
And here we are. Thanks, y'all. I want everybody to know that was made by Age of, well, it's really Rogerio, but we call him Rogerio. So hit him up if you need an intro or anything like that. Hey, Meech.
Hello, Randy. How are you?
I'm okay.
Are you? I hadn't heard from you in a few days. I was wondering when you were going to call me, and then all
It's
of a
been
sudden,
like 3 days, Meech. It's been like 3 days.
No, it's been longer than 3 days. But then all of a sudden, I get a text message. I'm listening to a crime podcast and get a text message, and I had my phone off. I was doing laundry and happened to look at my phone and said, "Hey, you want to go live with me?" And I thought, you know what? Why not? I'm going in 15 minutes, and that happened to be about 13 minutes earlier. And I was like, uh-oh. So here I am. Thanks.
Hey, everybody. Thank you.
Can you see me okay? I'm in my garage kind of facing out. It was such a pretty day, and I thought, hey, let me do this from a good location. Can you see me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You look demure. Demure? How do you say that? Demure as usual?
You that word has just kind of like taken off. I can't believe it.
I know it. But let me tell everybody in the chat. This is Meech, for those who don't know. One of my oldest friends. We've been friends for 30 years? No.
Yeah. No. It's
longer.
Been longer than, it's about
5?
30. No, not that long. Maybe 33, 34 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time. And he and his wife had this absolutely beautiful picture.
You like that picture?
I love that picture.
That picture was taken just last Thursday at a wedding in Tullahoma.
Hey, Bob. Really?
Yeah, can you pull it
Well,
up? I like looking at her.
I know. I know. How did you pull that?
How did I pull what? The picture?
And now that
How did I
beautiful
pull?
wife.
Well, as you can see, she's the clear winner here. It's not me. I tell her all the time that she's the clear winner, so I make no qualms about the fact that she outkicked her coverage. So, I don't know how I pulled her. I mean, we've been together for what? It'll be 30. No, yeah. Well, we've been together forever. So coming up on, oh my God, we've been married for 26 years and what, 8 months today, 9 months today, 9 months.
Did me and you get married in the same year, 98?
Yeah, 1998. Yeah, well, absolutely.
That's crazy.
So, but we were together like for 3.5 before we got married. So we're coming up on what, 29 years or 30 years? No, we're coming up on 30 years in November. 30 years in November that we've been together. So how did I pull her? I mean, I was the big man on campus. I mean, we met in college, so she couldn't resist. He couldn't resist. That's my story. Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Now, of course, she has something different to say.
And I'll stick to your story. That he was everybody. They were fighting over him. There were black eyes, bloody lips, and his wife won. So
it was horrible. It was horrible. She won, and she didn't even lift a fist. How about that? Where's your coffee, Randy? Do you have coffee?
I don't know. I already drank a glass. I drink cold coffee. I already drank a cup, so I'm drinking water. You know me, Meech.
I'm drinking a pineapple Fanta. It's pretty much my lunch. So
Fanta.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, I love it.
Do you have it in a koozie?
Well, it's a brewmate, so it's a thing that kind of keeps it cool.
Oh.
Can you still see me? Because I turned it on the chat to see what people are saying.
Let me see. Let me go on the StreamYard. Yes, I can see you.
So Pammy B said he's the Meech, Randy. Duh.
Meech.
I like Pammy B. Yeah. So I like pineapple Fanta. I can't taste or smell since the great COVID invasion of February 2021. So anything that's citrus, I can taste citrus stuff really good. So Dana Leslie, they still make Fanta, and it's so good. Oh my goodness!
Can I tell them what you did before you got hit with that?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know what I did before. What did I do before?
Meech was a barbecue judge.
Yeah. Certified Kansas City barbecue judge. And let me tell you, it was absolutely amazing. Oh my God, so good. I mean, if you like barbecue and I like barbecue, I'm a snob. I'm a barbecue snob. Absolutely love it. Love it.
And then he got the Rona and he couldn't.
Yeah,
what is that? Oh yeah, there's some people Peggy's not from America, and some people don't. You go around to different places and people compete to see if they have the best barbecue.
And you basically eat it and taste it and see how good it is.
Yeah.
And judge it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then he got the Rona.
Yeah.
And that time he didn't get his smell or taste back. So
yeah, absolutely. So it's not 100% back yet, but the thing about it is, I mean, it wasn't like it was strictly a voluntary thing that you did on the weekends or whatever. So it wasn't like it was paying the bills or anything like that. It was actually costing me. It was costing me more money to do it than to actually do it, because I had to actually travel to the location. So Pammy B, exactly, smoked meat, yeah, yummy. Nothing like a man that smells of smoked meat. I agree. Smoked meat and bacon. Yeah, bacon. I feel like bacon grease is the number one essential oil in America that's underrated. So there's that. There's that. You know?
I never thought about it like that, but I agree.
Mm-hmm. I mean, have you ever fried bacon in your house and had the windows in the kitchen up? Everybody could smell it in your neighborhood. Trust me.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, it is absolutely true. Absolutely true. Yeah. So what's going on,
Wow.
Randy? What are we talking about today?
I don't know. I think we'll talk about a little bit of whatever. I
Okay,
mean,
great.
because who I'm hooked on.
You're hooked on phonics. I don't know.
Yeah, you
Hooked on.
two
Don't
things
tell
are
me.
in the two things are in the front of my mind right now. Thank you, Joe Montana. The people in Vegas.
Hold on, time out. Somebody, Bob and Lola's journey is. I'm frying it up right now. Oh my goodness, bless
Bob's
you,
the
child.
winner.
Bless you. Bob is the definite winner.
Mm-hmm.
So you're thinking about the people in Vegas. Okay, pardon my ignorance, but what's going on in Vegas?
Meech, I told you about them, and they.
Those people that do that live streaming and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Why are you thinking about them? Are you
Well,
jealous?
I mean, yeah, I'm jealous. I want to be them so bad. And the second thing is, and I'm not joking you, Meech. Yesterday, I texted Meech and I said, "Ooh, you said you hadn't heard from me," and I texted yesterday.
You texted me yesterday and you asked me, have I ever made brisket in the oven? I said, no. You said, I have a craving for brisket. I said, me too. And the next thing I get is a text 24 hours later asking me what I want to go live with you. So if you consider yesterday communicating, we got another thing coming because that's not communication.
I asked a question and you answered it.
Okay, fine. We communicated yesterday.
But that I can't get that brisket off my mind, and so I want
brisket.
to try it. I want to try it in the oven.
Listen, if you're going to try that brisket in the oven, I think it would work. I mean, you're just going to cook it low and slow, but I would also get a good barbecue, a brisket rub, something simple. Yes. Like some SPGs, some salt, pepper, garlic, and I would also probably use some liquid smoke just to kind of give it a flavor.
Well, I understand where you're coming from, Bob, but I've looked this up. Now, would you rub it, put the stuff on it, and set it and let it sit in the fridge overnight?
Well, hold on. I'll tell you exactly what I would do, but Dana Leslie, 24, you, my friend, rock. You like Meech. I like Meech. We like Meech. Bless you, child. If I were going to cook a brisket in the oven, and I'm pointing over there because I have a deep freeze right over there. We got a cow, half a cow last year and split it with our children. But I have a brisket over there, and I'm thinking of cooking it. And what I'm going to actually do with this brisket is this. I'm going to rub it with mustard as a binder. You can't taste it or anything like that. I'm going to use a very simple salt, pepper, garlic rub, and I may use something else. And from that point, I'm going to smoke it in my smoker, maybe at about maybe 225 degrees, something low and slow that'll take forever to cook, and then just go from there. I've made two in my lifetime. The first one was second one was a little bit better, so maybe this third one will be a little bit better. So, and Melissa, we are silly great friends. We are ridiculous. We're crazy. If I'm not yelling at Randy for something that I think that she has done, or it's something that she needs to do, if I'm not pretending like I'm her black daddy, then it's probably not a good conversation. So you're exactly right.
Carol Clark said he had me at Fanta.
Hold on, Carol. Hold on. Let a little bit of Fanta porn right here. Look, Carol, this right here. You know what this right here is? If you can see this, this would be called a fantasy. I get it, fantasy. Yeah, I love it. Pineapple, nonetheless, so good. So I should have brought two of these down here. I really should have. Yeah. So Florida Gray ladies, yes, you do need a binder for the seasoning. I agree. I
You
totally
left that
agree.
out. I wouldn't have done that.
Well, I just sit there and told you, put mustard on it. You were laughing or talking. I don't know.
No, I heard you
Yes.
say mustard, but
Yeah,
and you
Randy, but I didn't know
cannot
that you were
taste
going
the
to.
mustard. You
No, I
cannot.
think no, you can't taste it. It's just a binder. Just the mess. I love y'all's friendship. Just the mess. I love your name, girl. Go.
I do too. I love our friendship too, and
I do
it's
too.
yeah.
Yeah, it's evolved as we've gotten older.
You think?
Yeah, as we've gotten older, our friendship has gotten into it's a different type of friendship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but absolutely. Yeah, we got a great friendship.
We do.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I can.
Yeah.
Randy's dad's jokes. Hey, Nanya. Shamat said Randy talks about you all the time.
Hey, you know what?
I do.
I'm not surprised. Namaste. I'm not surprised. but here's the thing. I'll say this, and for everybody that's listening or whatever, if you have something or someone or anything that's good in your life, you usually do tell people about it, whether it's your religion, whether it's your friend, whether it's a recipe that you've made, your grandchildren or something like that. You're usually going to talk about it, you know? I found Dory. Meech
I got it.
Dory, is that like Dory from Finding Nemo?
Yes.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Did you watch Nemo and Dory?
Hey, me? You talking about me?
Mm-hmm.
Randy, you realize I got 5 grandchildren, so there are things that I am forced to do. And not forced by them, but forced by their Gigi. So absolutely, I've watched Dory.
Wait,
Yeah.
what kind of bees make milk?
I don't know.
We're waiting on the punchline.
What kind of bees make milk?
Yes, I do, Nanya. That's right, Rosebud. Well,
Hey, well,
now
good, Rosebud.
I'm waiting on the boobies.
That's funny. That's funny. Too funny. I love it. This is true. This is true. This is true.
The reason I asked if you had watched Nemo and Dory is because the other day I asked you if you had watched Maleficent, and you said no.
Yeah, I have not watched Maleficent. Yeah, but what do Nemo and Dory have to do with anything? Nemo and Dory and Maleficent, what do they have in common? I mean, you know.
Because Maleficent is, hey, Justin Mom. Hey, everybody that we haven't said hi to. I'm sorry about that. We went straight into it. Maleficent is my favorite movie, I think. I do. I think. Maybe not, but I love it.
Well,
and they're Disney. They're Disney. The grandkids would love it. It is the untold story of Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, yeah? Well, here's the thing. I love golf. I mean, as a matter of fact, right beside me is a pair of golf shoes that I have right here. I love golf, but I've never played disc golf and never will play disc golf. You know? Just my thing. It's my thing. Huh?
Oh, I can't wait till they get you to watch Maleficent. You're going to be like, wow, I always thought the godmother was a butthole, but she's not.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm
pretty
sure that's not going to happen.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, it's not going to happen.
They told the true story.
Yeah.
And there's a two. And you know who plays Maleficent?
I have no freaking clue.
To me, she's the most beautiful woman in the world, Angelina Jolie.
Oh, yeah? Okay, yes. Angelina Jolie's a little odd, but, you know, she's straight. She's good. You know? So how everybody doing all right today? Where's everybody from? I want to know where everybody's from.
Okay. Without doxing yourself.
Without doxing yourself. I live in a beautiful little area of North Georgia, just in case somebody was wondering. Beautiful North Georgia.
It is beautiful, and I can drive through there now.
California, Little Miss XTFU. Friend of mine lives in California and told me if me and my wife were ever out there, we could more than welcome to come there. Arizona. I was in Arizona a couple of years ago, out in Tempe, Arizona. East Tennessee.
Wisconsin.
All right, I love East Tennessee.
We have in
Lexington,
Ohio.
Oregon.
Simon lives in
Wow.
Maryland.
Ohio. I love it. Canada, sweet. My chiropractor is from Canada. Kentucky, North Texas. I love Georgia. It looks so beautiful. Where can I watch body cams? You may want to talk to the police about the body cams, just a mess. I don't know. The mountains of the Pacific Northwest, Netherlands, to Amsterdam. Wow, this is awesome. I love that you have such an eclectic group of people from far and wide, all the way across the globe. That is freaking awesome, Randy. You have some clout here on this thing. Northern Mississippi. Love Northern Mississippi.
Yes.
I have family in Oxford, Mississippi, as a matter of fact. Milwaukee. Love it. Sweet. That's awesome. That's awesome. Cool beans. So, yeah, Randy. So I think I'm going to I'm having family dinner here with the kids on Sunday. And I'm trying to think of what I want to make. And I was just talking to Emily the other day, and I'm thinking about making that brisket because I really have I got a taste for like a brisket burrito. You know what I'm saying? I really got a taste for that. So we'll see.
That sounds good.
Yeah. New York City, Joe Montana. I figured you were from San Francisco.
Pammy B, she said she doesn't live too far from me. She doesn't. In the mountains of the PNW. You know where that's at?
Pacific Northwest. Yes, Pacific Northwest. Yeah, that's that's far away.
I'm like, we have a code in chat. I don't know what PNW means.
Yeah, Oregon, Washington, way over there. Never been there, but it's beautiful. Rains a lot, but I bet it's beautiful. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, actually, it is beautiful. And the reason I know is I have an acquaintance that's in Oregon right now. And they just took a trip there, and they've taken all kinds of pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just
I
beautiful.
really should have got me 2 of these. Now, what was wrong with me? You know?
You can go get another one if you want to. Don't beat yourself up over it.
No, I'm going on a cruise in a couple weeks, and I want to drop a few more pounds before I go. So I'm kind of limiting myself on maybe a soda every couple of days or something like that. So, so there's that.
Oh, Bob is in Oregon. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you should, Rosebud.
Pammy B, Meech the Great. I love it.
Golly, they like you more than me. I hear that. Hey, Florida Gray. I hear that a lot.
It's not that they like me more than you. Is that they're used to you. You're the host, so they talk to you all the time. They hear from you all the time. Blah blah blah, all that good stuff. So I'm something new. So I'm kind of like a little bit of Heinz 57 and A1 on the side of a good order of French fries. You know what I mean? I just kick it up a notch. That's what I'm here for. Just to kick it up a notch. That's all.
You are the Heinz 57 to my French fry, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, Jess the Mess. Jess, that's why your name sounds familiar. She says, I remember when he came on a few years ago. So sweet. Yeah, Jess, I appreciate that. But me and Randy talk often. And I asked her several weeks ago, when you going to have me back on your show? Oh, I don't know. And she said, oh, I don't know. But what I heard was, I don't like you like that. They don't like you like that. Let's move on and talk about something else. So I was like, okay, fine. Let's do it.
That is not true.
Yeah. Oh, Rosebud, you make salsa. Nice. I like that. Stop making me hungry. Uh-oh. I hear my dryer going off because some laundry is done over there, playing a little song.
We demand a weekly Meech morning show with Randy. Okay.
Hey, that sounds good. I like that. I like taking a break. I was at home today doing laundry and doing all this stuff and getting ready. And then Randy sent that. And I was like, you know what? This would be a great opportunity for me to sit down. So, yeah. I love it.
Where am I from? I'm from Tennessee, Bob.
Tennessee. Yeah. Beautiful Tennessee. I'm from Tennessee. Love Tennessee.
He is from Tennessee.
Absolutely love. I am from Tennessee. I am. You know? So what else we got, man? Somebody asked a good question. I want to answer a question.
Okay. Oh, I thought you said somebody did ask a question.
No. I want to answer a question.
Okay.
Would love to see you guys together once a week. I like that. So, and Bob said, and where's your friend from? I'm from Tennessee. Or are you talking about my friend Randy? She's from Tennessee as well. So that could go either way. We're both from Tennessee.
Oh, here's a good question. And I know the answer he's going to give. Jess the Mess says, do you believe Gypsy Rose should be out and free?
Hold on. Now, I say this with utter reverence. Gypsy Rose is that girl that was in prison and she got out and she got married to a guy and then they subsequently get a divorce. Are we talking about the right girl?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know enough about her story to give you an intelligent opinion. My thought is, in college, I was a criminal justice major, so I kind of believe in the justice system. If in fact the justice system warranted for her to be out and be free, then I guess so. But honestly, I don't have enough knowledge to say yay or nay. So, I'm that stinks. Oh, Melissa, I just saw, where's your cruise to? So fun. Well, Melissa, we're going to St. Martin, St. Thomas, Puerto Rico, and Amber Cove in the Dominican Republic.
Hey, Jim.
What?
Okay, I'm going to have to write that down because Jim asked me the other day where y'all are going. But where are y'all leaving from?
We are driving to Port Canaveral in a couple weeks. So it's just east of Orlando, maybe 45 minutes east of Orlando.
So you're going to drive there?
Yeah. I'm actually looking forward to it. Whenever I go on vacation, I like to think of every aspect of the vacation as a part of the vacation. So I'm actually looking forward to the drive. It's probably about 9.5 hours for me and him. We'll leave early Friday morning, and she may work on the way there, and I'll drive, and we'll just hang out and talk and chit chat, and we have a great conversation. So I feel like that's a part of, that's how you make a good vacation. A good vacation is by,
I was saying hi to Warrior Grandma. I'm listening, and I'm listening. I'm listening intently because I finally have him. I finally have him right there, Meech, where he's like, yeah.
Okay. Randy, Never Alone said, hello, Randy. Who is this gentleman? Such a great, happy man. Oh, girl, Never Alone. Stop it, but thank you. I'm Randy's friend from home. We're both born and raised in Tennessee, and we've known each other for, I don't know, 33. Yeah, it had to be 33 years. I'm assuming it's 33 years. It would have been, right at 33 years. So
I think you're basing that on, I think that's not true.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it is true because to date myself, I graduated 34 years ago, and I'm pretty sure that we met. Maybe we met the year after I graduated. So maybe the year I graduated. So maybe 34 years. How about that, Randy? Does that make you feel better? 34 years. 34.
Yes, Warrior Grandma. It's Meech. Warrior Grandma remembers you. Yeah, and here I am, only 29. I know, right?
Yeah, great. Yeah, so I'm going to those. So I like to consider that as part of the vacation. The whole kit and caboodle. I know a few years ago we flew to Vegas in 2022, and we spent some time in Vegas with my in-laws, and at the time, the airlines were having major problems, a lot of flights being canceled, delayed, and all that stuff. And I told Emily, I said, hey, from the time that we leave the house early that morning to go to the airport, our vacation starts then. So if we get delayed in the airport or if our flight gets canceled or whatever, we're on vacation. It's a part of it. So put it in your mind that we're on vacation. We're not at home. We're not doing laundry. We're not cooking dinners. We're not mowing grass. We are not worried about the normal things that people worry about when we're at home. We're on vacation. So put our mind. It was a great vacation. It was, I just don't go to Vegas for a week. That's too long, way too long. And plus it was in September and it was hot, like surface of the sun hot. I mean, like Africa hot, like Northwest and Northeast Mississippi hot. It was like the Delta hot. It was hot, y'all. I mean, it was hot. I've never experienced hot, but before I went, people said it's a different kind of heat. It's a dry heat. I don't care what people say. Dry heat, wet heat, heat is heat. Heat is heat. Okay? Heat. There's that. Boom.
Well, that's what. Okay, so we were looking at one the other day that anyway, to drive there was it's about the same drive as you just said, about the same distance.
Yeah.
And to leave. And then we were looking at flights and I'm like, Jim, you're acting like, we just yeah, I mean, this it's gonna have to come slowly. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
I think, Randy, I think for you and Jim, I think that the best little thing for y'all is like a little starter cruise. Find one that's leaving from New Orleans or Mobile for 4 days. I mean, because if you get on a cruise for 7 days and you hate it after 2 days, you're stuck. But if you get on a 4-day cruise and you hate it after 2 days, you're in good shape.
Now it was 4 days.
Yeah. So do it. We'll talk about it. We could talk about it offline. But Joe Montana, this is Joe Montana's comment. Cruise, you are going to hot spots. Be very careful in USVI, United States Virgin Islands. People go missing there frequently. Joe, have you seen me? Joe Montana, I'm this big dude. Big people don't get kidnapped. I don't even walk down wrong streets because I'm a big dude. I don't want to put on any extra steps that I don't have to. And if I go missing, Joe, you can rest assured it's because I decided that tropical Caribbean life was a whole lot better than this North Georgia life. So there's that, my friend. Rest assured on that one, man.
Valley of Fire is beautiful in Nevada because of Richard and Joy. I have a hard time with Nevada now.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. And I was told when I was there, it's not Nevada because the girl told me it doesn't have an H in it. It's Nevada. They say it different. It's Nevada. And Warrior Grandma, yes, it's Meech. And Debbie Doll, drop Meech, drop Randy off at my house. No.
He won't even drop me off on a cruise with him.
Just a mess. Y'all been friends as long as I've been alive. Yeah, those are comments, just a mess, that you don't make if you want to stick around, because as an older person, you don't want to hear that we've been friends as long as somebody's been living. So, Jess, I'll take your comment.
Hey, wild one.
Jess, you are a mess.
I love it.
Never alone. I love your happiness. You are a youngin'. You're right. You're right. I appreciate it. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to drop a little bit of wisdom here. And Randy, I know that you've heard this probably the last 2 or 3 conversations that we've had. So I'll tell you this, man, I have no shame about this. So I'm going to say it, and I'll say it slow enough just in case somebody wants to write it down. I'm 52 years old. I have more years behind me than I do in front of me. And on average, I'm going to probably live, an American male may live to be about 78, 79, somewhere there on average. Of course, there's people living to be 100 and there's people living to be 50 and 60. So on average, we're looking at about 78, 79 years. So I figure if I'm 52, I probably got about 27, 26, 27 years. And you got to figure probably about 5 or 6 of those later years, I'm not doing a whole lot. So I figure I got about 20 years of solid living that I have in front of me. And in that 20 years, I'm not going to add any drama, any negativity. I don't have time for crappy friends. I'm not going to be a part of crappy environments if I can help it. And I'm just going to live the absolute best life that God has allowed me to live. And you can take that to the bank. I could kill over tomorrow, or I could be 103 and die. Either way, you can rest assured I'm going to live my life. So that's where that happiness comes from.
Where did I find him? He had a best friend.
No, she found me on the side of the road. I held up a sign that said "We'll work for food," and Randy was like, "I got a ham sandwich. You interested?" And I was like, "Yeah, what kind of work you want?" So that's for sure. That's exactly where she found me. Just a mess. My husband is a worry ward. I can't take him anywhere. Melissa, thank you. Hey, that's the way to live life. I mean, I don't know how much time I got left. You can rest assured my objective in life is to, anytime I'm in somebody's environment, I want them to leave different than they came into the environment with me. So I feel like I got some good stuff going on for me,
He don't just say it, he lives it. And that's the truth.
I live it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Randy, you're so sweet. You're the sweetest, Randy. You're the sweetest.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
You're sweet. You're sweet.
Hey, Debbie Doll, to address your question, you said a 3-day cruise from Tampa. You know what? 3-day cruise is good for Randy, but Tampa's a long way to drive for 3 days. Yeah, I think she can cut some time off. And if she went to Mobile, which is closer by a few hours, or New Orleans, which is closer by a few hours. But Tampa, man, that's a long way to drive just for three days. But I agree. If you live close to Tampa, Debbie, which I'm assuming you do,
45 minutes.
Great. Yeah, that'd be great for you, Debbie.
No, he doesn't have a YouTube page, but I think that he definitely should have one.
Because you know the reason why? Because
yes,
I'm just not one of those that wants to hear people saying a whole bunch of negative stuff about me living maybe in this fantasy world and life cannot be that good. And I just don't want any of that drama or negativity. So I will scroll through YouTube and all that. But other than that, no, not at all. So Peggy said, Meech, please don't you ever go watch HFF. What's HFF?
Oh, you've watched them. It's and you watched them by accident.
Yeah.
Because that's the Healthy Family Force, the one that I told you about.
Yeah. Strictly accidental. I mean, I'm surprised I could still see today, Peggy, because once I watched it, I was kind of like in shock, and then I had to go get some bleach to wash my eyes out because of what I just ingested. So, no, never again. Mm-mm.
Yeah. And Meech, of course, he doesn't understand why, because here's what I do, Meech. You're about to judge. I know.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I'm not going to judge you.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm not going to judge you. I promise.
When they go live,
yeah.
Okay, on here I told you he struck my channel.
Yeah.
And so when they go live, I go on a different platform, which is called Rumble. Everybody subscribe to my Rumble, please. And I stream them because they have so many people that hate on them. Do you call a Meech? Do I call Meech? Do I call him Meech? Yeah. Everybody calls him Meech.
Yeah.
I stream them so that because the people that don't like him, they'll go in their chat and talk. And so we just go over there and talk instead of giving him the interactions and the views and all that.
Exactly. Right.
Hey, Destiny.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to judge you. I mean, if it makes you happy, if that's what you want to do,
Well, you know what? It kind
of... Hold on, Randy. We need to address a comment from Never Alone. Randy, I still love you, but now I love you and Meech. What she really said was, Randy, I love you, but and when you say but, you are forgetting everything you said prior to, but I really love Meech. He's the man. He's awesome. I like that. You, my friend, are the best.
Why can't we just be an us and she loves both of us the same?
All right, fine. I'll share the spotlight with you. I love you.
I love you too.
This is fun.
Thank you.
I love it. I love
I'm
this.
glad you're a good time.
Mm.
And he's always like this, and I'm always like, if I have a problem, I can't tell you how many times, and he's not wrong about this. I'll say, something that's going on in my life, and he's like, "I'm gonna stop you right there."
That's funny. I do say that. Hey, Randy,
Yeah.
you see this can?
Yes.
You see it? You see the trash can? I'm going to flip this back there and see if I can make it in the trash can.
Wait a minute. Let me watch it in real time. Okay. All right.
Can you see the trash can? Ready?
Yes. What?
Nailed it. So awesome. It's the little things in my life. It's the little things in my life. David Johnson, love you back. Heart, heart.
Heart, heart.
It's so fun. I love this.
He's the voice of reason for sure. And because,
3 points.
and
that's right.
What I love and don't love about Meech, it's he always tells me the truth. And
a friend is not going to lie to you.
yeah, but
Randy,
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Today.
This is your fault.
Starting today, I'm going to start lying to you. Shamat, you don't want me because I'm going to start lying to Randy effective today.
He will not. He cannot help himself. You will not.
I promise. I promise.
We met. I think I was 15 when we met. I'm pretty sure I was 15.
You think so? Probably so.
I think.
Probably.
Possibly 16. I didn't have a car yet.
How old are you right now, Randy?
49.
So I'm 52. So we would have had to be 3 years older. I was 3 years older. So maybe it was a 16. Maybe it was a 15, 18 deal.
Yeah, probably.
15, 18. Yeah.
And even then, you were like,
yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
No, because you were dating a guy that I felt like you were better than.
Listen, we won't say his name on here, but he looked just like Vanilla Ice. And I love Vanilla Ice.
She was enamored. 1990, 1991. She was just enamored. I look like Denzel Washington, but I mean, nobody's saying anything about that.
You did look like Denzel.
Girl, stop, but keep going.
Yeah. And somehow Meech befriended him. Yes. Robert Van Winkle. Yes. And I just loved him. And
hey, listen, Rosebud said, Meech, you are the voice of me and you are very similar. I've been told by many I am the voice of reason as well. And Rosebud, I'm going to assume that you've had a lot of life experience. You've made a bunch of mistakes that you wish that you could have gone back and not made after people told you. And people like that usually are the people that you need to listen to when you get the opportunity to listen to them. Meech, did you get to meet Randy's grandma? No, she kept me from her because her granny didn't like me. And the reason why her granny didn't like me because I have a prettier tan than most all other Randy's friends.
And here's what I was going to say to that question. Meech, be careful how you answer this.
Because I got my tan. I got a great tan. Look at my tan.
And I do believe, did she? Oh, no, you didn't go to the hospital that night. Never mind. Star says she met you in the hospital, but
no, I never graduated. I mean, I never met her. And Jess the Mess, we love a tan here. Me too, Jess the Mess. I love this tan. It's a great tan. I like to refer to it as mocha.
Mocha latte.
Mocha latte. That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah.
I don't think. Huh?
I said, I love your show. You need to have me back.
I'm gonna
all in favor of Randy showing me back, right? I mean, having me back maybe next week. Show a hand. Raise your hand if you all in favor of having me back. If you don't want Randy to have me back, do a thumbs down. Thumbs down.
No, never do a thumbs down. 1 for Meech coming back. 2 for Meech never coming back.
All right. Oh, Rosebud, Winky
Wait,
Whispers.
Okay.
I love it. Warrior Grandma, Winky Whispers. I love it. I love it. Joe Montana, come on, baby. Look at Jess the Mess. She's been raised up all kinds of spirit hands.
Yeah. Look, we have a lot of people that look, and I knew they would. That we definitely can do this once a. I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner.
I don't know, because you don't care about ratings. Oh. That was a good one. Yeah. Cash, you're redheaded, so my freckles are my only tan. I get it. Yep. I love this. This is great. Jess the Mess put some skeletons up there. I don't know what happened to your friends, Jess the Mess, but they look like they've been decapitated.
No, that means, hey, Miss Treat. That means that it's so funny she's dead. Come on.
I don't know this lingo. I don't know this stuff. I swear I don't.
You'll learn.
You know?
You'll learn.
I'll learn. Okay. You're going to teach me. You guys are going to have to teach me this new age pop culture type stuff.
Pop culture?
I don't know it, man. I don't know it. She said, she's so, who was that? Emily. I'm so pale, I'm transparent. Oh my goodness, that's funny.
I will share him. I'm so pale, I'm transparent. I'm not.
Translucent.
And I think my nanny loved Meech. Meech saved my life.
Randy, that was like on August the 31st of that year. I can't remember 91 or 92, but it was just the anniversary of that was just a few days ago.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't think your nanny liked me, but it's okay. I mean, here's the thing about it. No matter how good or how bad you are in life, there are going to be people that love you and there are going to be people that hate you. I mean, that's just, and you can turn that into a political statement. You can turn it into a religious statement or whatever. That's just the way life is. People love you or they hate you. But I've also heard this. If everybody likes you, you're doing something wrong. I've heard that before.
That's true. That's true.
You know?
Yeah.
Jess the Mess. He's so innocent. I'm going to let you believe that, Jess. I will let you believe that.
He's something.
Right? He is something.
Something. He's not going to fool with like internet trolls. He's not going to. And that's one thing is I never want him to get his feelings hurt because that brings out the worst in me. Like it fight and rage. So.
Well, the thing about it is, I just, and I don't know if you have these people in the chat today. So I don't know that. I don't know anybody here. So if I say something, what I'm about to say, if it strikes a chord with someone, I mean, I'm sorry, but I mean, you got those people that will sit back in the safety confounds of their home behind the computer with something to drink and something to snack on. And they would just badmouth whoever somewhere clear across the country that they don't know for something that they know nothing about. I mean, that's not the way life is supposed to be lived at all. So yeah, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a fan of people that do that. So, whenever I see that stuff on Facebook, I just keep on going or just think, man, who is this person to say something? A lady that I know back in the summer, her grandson, he was maybe 3 or 4. He was playing baseball, and while he was running to the first base, he stopped and started running like a little dinosaur. And this made the news. It made the national news. I think it was on ESPN. I mean, he was just taking his time running like a dinosaur. And it was on Facebook, and there were some people that were mean and just saying some mean, not a whole lot. I mean, most of the people thought it was cute. Most of the people thought it was cute, but there were people that still were bad mouth. I mean, think about this. I want you to think about this. Anybody that will look at a 3-year-old kid playing baseball that's running like a dinosaur. You know, kids love dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Running like a dinosaur, as innocent as they can. Anybody that bad mouths that little boy, little girl, or whatever, there is obviously something wrong with that individual. That has nothing to do with that grandmother, the mama, or that baby boy, but everything to do with that individual sitting behind a computer, typing up, you know, whatever. I mean, so that's where we are in the world today. That's
right.
exactly where we are, and it's crazy. Florida.
You're right. And I'll tell you this, there was a kid the other day I watched, and I had seen this kid before. She sang the Star Spangled Banner at I don't know, some event. Anyway, God bless her little heart. Her mom should have been slapped for letting her up there. I'm just saying. But so on YouTube, they put like the 5 worst Star Spangled Banner singers, whatever. And that kid, that child made number 1. And look, when I saw her video, which I saw it on Twitter, I didn't comment. I wanted to, though. You know, what I wanted to write was, your mama should be slapped. Okay?
Right.
But, because, you know, this kid got up there and she was getting booed. I mean,
yeah.
Sheesh. Number 5, from, you know, it started at 5, went to 1. Number 5 was Fergie. That should have been number 1.
Hey, people are crazy. So Dana said that this is a great time to do it. I would like to see a daily morning show. Keep it based on current events, reactions, cooking, some true crime, general fun. You know, Dana, I like what you said there, but still, here's the thing about that. You know, whatever. I realize this. I have an opinion. Everybody out here has an opinion. Randy has an opinion, and I understand that my opinion of something will fly all over someone to make them absolutely hate me. I mean, I have an opinion that I'm not a big fan of, let's just say, for instance, asparagus. I'm not a big fan of asparagus. I don't care how you fix it, what you do to it, how pretty you are how pretty you are when you make it. It's just not a big thing. But you know what? If I knew that you were coming to my house to have dinner, and you told me that you really like asparagus, I would do my absolute best to make the best asparagus for you, because I wanted to make you happy. But you know what? We all have an opinion. And one day, if we ever get to where we can just respect people's opinions and not beat people up because they have an opinion, or not try to force our opinion on somebody else, if we ever get to that point, man, can you imagine how awesome the world will be?
I would love to do topics, and we could do topics even if we disagree, because we, you know, I can't say I disagree with you on the asparagus, because there's some things I don't like, you know, some foods I don't like that you do like. But it's okay to disagree, but no religion, no politics, you know. That's
right.
That's
well, here's the thing about that. Religion and politics are a part of life today. I mean, there are some things that I could probably teach somebody about politics and religion, and vice versa. I can learn. But what I don't want is to be beat up with religion and politics, no more than I'm going to beat somebody up with religion and politics. Now, Never Alone said, Meech, will you be my life coach? I need one just like you. Never Alone, I have actually a life coach certification that I got. It took me a year to get it. Well, actually about 11 months.
Yeah.
Several years ago. So I've done life coaching. I've taught college classes. I've given keynote addresses. I've done a lot of speaking in my lifetime. So yeah, I'm a weird kind of guy like that. So that's pretty cool. That's an absolute amazing compliment, telling me that you need a life coach just like you, in all caps, like she's screaming it. I heard you, sis. I heard you. Yes, the mess. You're exactly right. There are people that are just miserable, and people that are miserable, Jess, will do everything they can. People that are miserable or have miserable things going on in their lives will do everything they can to make everybody else's life miserable, because just like I know, misery loves company. Misery can't survive alone. But if misery has company, then guess what? If I'm miserable and I can make you miserable, then the two of us can go make misery wherever we are. Which somebody's got to stop that mess.
Man, I got a little choked up when you was talking. I'm so proud of everything that Meech has accomplished, because
I
mean,
you're the best.
You're the best.
No,
I mean,
you are.
I remember. I mean,
No, you didn't say it.
I don't want to put out our business, but how I mean, y'all wouldn't believe. You kind of, just where it started, and
all that good jazz. Never alone. I knew you were awesome.
She is awesome.
Emily, she said, you're a great public speaker, Meech. Emily, let me tell you something. First of all, I like you because my best friend and beautiful wife's name is Emily, and I absolutely love Emily. I appreciate you telling me that I'm a great public speaker. And you know what, Emily, here's the bad part, and I can admit this. I like to talk, and I like hearing me talk because I feel like I have good things to say. So I'm not narcissistic, but I think that if that's one of the ingredients, but I'm far from being narcissistic. I like people, and I like talking to people, So there.
Well, and
I like that.
This is just me thrown in, but Meech also likes to uplift people, and
yeah. Randy, do you know why? Do you know why that is? Do you know why? Thank you, Winky Whispers. I like to uplift people because I feel like that's one of my gifts. One of my spiritual gifts is to be an encourager. Everybody needs encouragement. I don't care who you are. We all need encouragement, from a simple, hey, that outfit looks good, or your hair looks good. I mean, just in reading some of these comments and the things that people are saying, like, Debbie, you're such a nice guy, or somebody's like a good public speaker, or you're those things are uplifting. I mean, no matter who you are in life, everybody needs that uplifting, inspirational. Everybody needs that. If you feel like you don't need it and you think that you have arrived, then you need it the most. You need it the most. So I just love life. And like I said earlier, I got more years behind me than I do in front of me. So I'm going to make the best of what I have left. I'm going to make the best of the rest, is like what I like to say all the time. Make the best of the rest,
I hate it when he says that. He knows that, though.
Make the best of the rest?
No.
Oh, I got more life left behind me? I mean, in front of me?
Mm-hmm.
You don't like that? I'm sorry. No. Randy, it's the truth. And it's just one of those things that, once you put a perspective on life, I mean, and realize, I'm pretty sure that there is somebody in this chat right now that within the last 2 or 3 weeks or whatever, they've lost a person in their life that made them, that they knew, went to high school with or college with, lived down the street from, used to date, used to be married to. And when you do that, life becomes a little different. You put life in perspective when you see how easy life can be taken away from you. I was just looking the other day on the news about these 2 brothers that played hockey. One of them was a professional hockey player. They got hit. They were riding their bikes. They got hit and killed by a drunk driver. And the next day they were supposed to be in their sister's wedding. Can you imagine the lives that were damaged and forever changed because those 2 guys decided they wanted to go do something as innocent as ride bikes, and some man decided that he wanted to use his time drinking and driving. You know,
Mm,
it's heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking.
yeah. I know. That's
Yeah. So Winky
on the
whispers.
dance.
Winky whispers. You recently lost a friend. Just found out. Yeah, that makes you sit there and think for a little bit about your life, about the things that you see, and even start thinking. You know, once you have something so traumatic that happens to you that so closely, you start to realize that you know what, that road rage is not worth it. That person that cut me off in traffic is
No.
not worth it. You know, that
Mm-mm.
person got my parking spot. It's not worth it, you know?
Welcome to the winner's circle, Emily Hanson. All we do is win, and you're gonna love it here. Um, sheesh. I
Winky,
just
you're the best.
oh,
Hang in there. Hang in there, sister.
see
Hang in
here.
there.
You remember? Well, no, I know you remember because you told me the other day. You said I love that y'all are getting out and doing more stuff, and all of that came from a quote I read, and
What's
the
that?
quote was honestly it was from Snoop Dogg. He said,
The great Snoop Dogg.
"The great Snoop,
America's Olympic space Snoop Dogg.
ain't he great?"
Nonetheless. Yeah, he is.
He said, "You don't only live once; you live every day, but
Yeah.
you die once. You only die
Mhm.
once."
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, Mercedes girl.
Hey, Peggy, I absolutely love your comment. Meech, you just remembered me something that makes me cry. I always said I'm going to make the rest of my life the best of my life. Hey, Peggy, on that note, I was thinking about something, and I've said it to a lot of people. You know, you get to a point. You know, I've always asked people, "Are you a football fan?" You know, if you're a football fan and you're coaching a football team and you take your team into the locker room at halftime and they're down by 3 touchdowns, do you tell that team, "Hey, good job, guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Just keep going and keep doing exactly what you're doing." If you keep doing what you're doing, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always gotten. So if that happens, you need to change. You need to change some things. So I look at it like this: we at some point in time have to go into the locker room of life, real life, and that is halftime. I'm going to do the second half of life a little bit better than I did the first half of life, and I'm going to make the next half even better than the first half. We all have that power within us. So why don't we? Why don't we adopt the notion that, you know what, I am in control every single day that I wake up, whether it's raining, whether it's sunshining, whether it's payday, or whether I'm out of money? Why can't we decide I'm still going to make today an amazing day? I heard this guy say one time, you need to live every day like it's your last because one day you're going to be right. It's simple. I don't know, but that's just me. Hello, are we there?
Yeah, I'm here. I got him turned off my air. Meech, I haven't been feeling too great, but I freeze all the time.
Oh, Debbie, I'm so sorry to hear about your husband. Oh my goodness, I can't
Yeah.
imagine. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
You say you freeze all the time. Well,
yeah,
turn
I'm
that air off.
cold. Hence, I'm wearing a hoodie and sweatpants. Meech is awesome. Bob from Bob and Lola's Journey. Lola's his dog. Bob lost his wife 8.5 months ago to cancer.
Oh man, oh man. Here's the thing about that. You know, I've been married for. Some of you guys are not going to believe this, but I don't care what you believe. I've been married for 148 years. Long story, but been married for 148 years. Yeah, I said that right. 148 years. I can't imagine life without my wife and best friend. That's just not something that I can imagine. And I know that God gives us inner strength beyond what we even know we have in situations like that. But for somebody that's lost a spouse tragically, whether by a drunk driver or cancer, those are just things that are unimaginable to me. But I know that they happen every single day. It's just heartbreaking to me. You know?
Yes,
Hey,
Shamat, I love you.
Mercedes girl is just stopping by while she's doing things around the house. Mercedes girl, let me tell you something. I'm talking to you. Slow down, sit down, Kick your feet up and listen. You may hear something that you like. You never know.
She's got her AirPod in. I'm assuming.
Sit down. Sit down. She can just sit down and enjoy life, because whatever she's got to do today, I promise you, if she slows down and stops, it'll be waiting for her in 20 minutes when she can get back to it. Kick your feet up.
Marnie, I do think, not to just get into a health journey here, but I do think I'm a bit anemic because you can like flick me and I bruise. Isn't that a sign?
Yeah, that is a sign. That's a sign that, that's a sign that you need a colonoscopy.
Well, you know I'm having one this month, so talk about it.
That's a joke. I know you are, and I know how you're looking forward to it. I don't know about that sickness that you have, but I know. I'm just messing with you. Hey, I see Sergeant Bragg. So Sergeant Braggs, I see that it looks like in your picture that you may be in a uniform. Were you in the military, Sergeant Braggs, or a police officer, or what were you, or what are you, Sergeant Braggs? Peggy, we love Meech. Oh, Peggy, you're the best. Let me get to the bottom of the screen so I can see if Sergeant Bragg said something.
He hadn't said anything yet.
Okay. Tell the truth, Meech. No reason to lie. I'm gonna tell the truth. Yeah, but anyway, I was just wondering about Sergeant Bragg. I'm afraid to like click on his picture because I don't know if this going to do something.
He gave an answer. He said, "I'm just going to say I have been hired as a PI."
Okay. So, Sergeant Bragg, I understand that PI stands for private investigator, but if you're a jokester like me, I'm going to say that you left off the M and the P. So, did you just get hired as a PIMP? What? Dad joke. Total dad joke. Total dad joke. Had to throw that in there.
It's really fitting because, we happen to cover the pimp in Vegas. So,
Now we got one in North Georgia. Not at all. Cool beans. Cool beans. Well, he laughed. So it wasn't offensive. So he laughed. Yes. Sergeant Bragg said yes. when you say yes, either you say yes with a bunch of S's, or if you say YASSS, yes, then you are putting emphasis. Yeah. You are putting emphasis on it there.
He's a pimp.
Yeah. I love it.
Debbie Johnson, you have a great day.
Debbie, have a great day. And your daughter's taking you shopping. Girl, I need you to get something to eat and something to wear and something to drive if she's spending, okay?
Yeah.
Debbie, it's a pleasure meeting you. Have fun today. Be careful. Be careful.
Meech the teach. Speak with Meech. Meech speaks.
Looks like Winky Whispers is trying to get a job as a PR and marketing firm. I'm not hiring, sister, but nice try. I like that. But like I said, I don't like all that keyboard warrior brigade out there. So I couldn't have my own channel, but I'll come on Randy's channel anytime.
I love that. We will definitely do this more. I don't know why I've never thought about this before. Because usually, if I stream at night, it's got drama, and I know you don't want that. We could definitely do topics.
I like a lighthearted conversation where, like somebody was saying earlier, if you talk about like the events of the day or some stuff like that, I mean, I know we all have an opinion. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure somebody wouldn't like what I have to say or whatever. But it's just my opinion. I own it. It's mine. I mean, I'm not doing anything to kind of cause any kind of controversy or anything like that. I just enjoy it. Think about it is if somebody, and this has nothing to do with me, but everything to do with this individual. But if somebody out here on this chat today hangs up in a little bit, goes about their day and takes something from this conversation and they are happy about it, if it makes them smile, if it makes them laugh, if they share it with somebody, then, our job is done. Our job is not to make people miserable. Our job is to be uplifting and create the best and most positive environment that we possibly can, Did I see the helicopter video of? Well, I didn't see the video, but I did see a picture the other day on Facebook. I saw a picture.
Yeah.
Absolutely never alone. I totally agree with you. Amen, Peggy. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah. Sergeant Bragg, Demetrius, dude, you're awesome. I love your outlook on things. Sergeant Bragg, I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate it. Sergeant Bragg, I see a little, the little in the chat is a little circle in a picture. It looks like that you have on a jacket with some medals, like from the Marines. Were you in the Marine Corps?
Meech, if you type in chat, I'll make you a moderator. Then you can tap on the name and.
Hey, if I did all that and you made me a moderator, you just all of a sudden gave me responsibility, none of which I want. You just gave me some authority, none of which I want. Because to whom much is given, much is required. I don't want that. Don't put that on me.
No. You can be the same kind of moderator I am. I'm a moderator on some channels, and I don't ever use my wrench ever.
Hold on, time out. Bob said, I don't know what you heard about me. I'm a PIMP. 50%. I love it. Sergeant Bragg, thank you, sir, for your service. I appreciate that. You are the man. I feel like that anybody that goes and serves our country deserves everything that life positive that life throws at them. I don't feel like a veteran. There should never be a veteran on the street without a house, without medication, or without food to eat, because we expect so much of our veterans. Put a blue dress on Meech. No. This is the best, Randy. This is absolutely best. Randy, I feel like you've done me a disservice for not having me on here.
Well, okay, so your glass is half empty. Think about how much better your day is going to be today because you did this, because you're laughing. Think about that.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have a good day anyway. And if I woke up, I'm going to have a good day. I choose that every day. So, I'm good to go. Right.
At the mod sleepovers. Yeah. Meech, he's not even a member of my channel. I'm not even worth $1.99.
I'm not. Oh, whoa. We need to push the reverse button and replay. I'm not a member of your channel because, Randy, I just can't commit to stuff. If I'm going to pay $1.99, I don't know if that's one time or if that's a month. If I'm going to pay $1.99,
it's a month.
Man, that is $24 a year. Well, that's like what, $23.76 a year. I'm owning something. I need to own something for $23. That's 2 rounds of golf. Me walking 9 holes. I'm taking something home. I got to get something out of that deal.
Okay, you do. You can be in the
brisket.
Discord, or yeah, and we do Google Meets, which are fun.
Oh, you've almost talked me into it.
Really?
No, you see my head shaking?
No, because I'm on the YouTube.
Don't pay attention to my words. Look at my actions.
Hey, Amnesty. Good to see you.
Amnesty Rain. My deer corn has arrived. Hey, Mercedes, I just saw, I don't know about your Walmart, but I was at my Walmart the other day, and they have deer corn on clearance. So if you're looking for some deer corn and you're a Walmart shopper, go check them out. Shake it off, Meech. Got to, never alone. Got to shake it off. Shake it off. Whoever sings that song, who's that? Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Amnesty Rain. Hey, Amnesty Rain.
Is it wrong to ask? No, Bob and Lola. I shared your link the other night, and I'll do it again right now.
I want to see it.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat.
What is deer corn? I'm thinking it's feed. It's something that deer is. I mean, it's feed, right?
Yeah.
I think Mercedes. I think it's what deer eat. Kind of like, I don't know, corn.
Yeah, but she's using it to feed baby deer. The people who.
So Mercedes, you're right. She had it delivered from Walmart. It was on sale for a good price. I got 60 pounds. My girl, I'm all about the clearance aisle. I'm all about it.
Me
Rosebud.
too.
Sharing watermelon with her dogs. My dogs love it. Oh my goodness, they love it.
Oh, Kohl's has 50 to 65% off all clearance items.
Yeah, Coles is a little far. I hadn't been to Coles in forever, but it'd probably be worth it. Sorry to
Um,
brag, me too.
shit, I forgot what I was gonna say.
I don't know.
That's what
Who
I was
knows?
gonna say. Bait. No, she's not using it as bait. She's feeding her baby deer. Okay,
Yeah,
because the people who bait, first of all, that's cheating.
yeah. That's not hunting. That's not hunting at
Mm-mm.
all. It's more trapping, but that ain't hunting.
Hey, have you ever killed a deer?
Who me?
Yeah.
No way. I got hit by one in my car. I'm not a hunter. I don't have anything against people that do hunt, but no. I mean, I live close to a well-known battlefield here in the Great North Georgia area, and we can ride through there like on our way to church or any evening or whatever, and you can see deer by the. I mean, like easily in the evening, 40 to 50 deer easily.
Oh, that's
You
cool.
know.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't something tickled me when you said no, but I got hit by a deer.
Yeah, I got hit by one in my truck a few years ago, right? Amnesty Rain. I got a $42.99 shower curtain and hooks for $249. That is an absolute win.
Yes.
Hello. That is an absolute win. Oh, it's
No,
apple
I know the
flavored corn.
battlefield. I think I know the battlefield
Uh-huh.
that you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. Right around the corner. I mean, like literally right down the road. Yeah.
My parents hit a cow with a Jeep. Somebody hit a cow on the main
Oh,
highway out here the other day.
did it die?
Yeah,
The cow did?
the cow died.
I mean, so let me ask you a question. If somebody hits a cow, like take like that person, how soon can it be processed before it is still good?
Well, I don't know. We'll see if
Oh
someone in the
yeah,
chat I don't know because I wouldn't have ate that cow for nothing.
you crazy. I would have.
Meech, it was already blown up. It was like expanded. I'm not eating that.
Hold on, Olivia Fig Newton John. What a
Yes.
freaking name. Oh my God, I've been begging for Meech. You got me. You got me, Livy.
She
Olivia
has
Fig
been. She
Newton
has
John.
been.
Oh
That's why
yeah,
I texted you and told you that Meech was coming on.
yeah. Olivia Fig Newton John. I freaking love that name, man. Yeah. So Debbie Doll said if they can field dress it right away. Okay. Uh-huh.
I was
Demetrius needs his own channel. He's 100% original. Hey, let me tell you something, Jared. That is the only way to be, man. There's no need for hiding. I mean, if you're fake, people gonna find out. I'm as real as it is, man. I have nothing to hide. I am who I am. You know,
right,
I'm gonna be me because everybody else is taken, my friend. Somebody, I found Dory. Let's kick Olivia out. No, man, with that name, Olivia Fig Newton John, she stays.
she's joking, obviously. I
Uh,
look
uh,
Olivia. I mean, I told you about the trip that I went to Gatlinburg.
oh,
Should
you
I
talking
say?
to me?
I'm talking to you, yeah.
Yeah.
Olivia and Shamat were two of the ladies that went.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which the last trip that you went on?
The one to Gatlinburg, and then we went on one in March with me, Olivia, and Amy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Olivia went on the last one, the water slide one, the water park one,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So glad that I'm able to listen to It's Randy's Life and Meech. It's nice. It's a nice change from these YouTube streets lately. Hey,
I know.
Mercedes, girl, you got to get off of YouTube street. Go
No.
down Mercedes. Go down the side street. There's where the real stuff happens.
That's over here. There's a woman on here. Her name is Bullhorn Betty.
Cool, I'm better.
She literally, and I'm not like exaggerating when I say that, like, she stalks people. Like, if you have a child that is missing, she's gonna go
Yeah.
and attach herself to the case and harass the parents. And she
Who
just
does that?
went. She does, and
Who
she went to
does that?
jail. She went to jail, Meech.
for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous. I mean, who? I also think that people that take advantage or try to scam people when they're at the lowest part of their life, people that do that, that's not cool, man. You know, not cool
No.
at all.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Bob. So I read your comment. Okay, just wonder. So, Randy, I'm going to ask you a question that everybody on here wants to know. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
When you having me back?
You want to do this again?
I got some time on my hand. When you having me back?
You see, I know that you do, and we
Yeah.
can. Okay, today's Tuesday. You want to do it Thursday morning?
Thursday, yeah. I'm no golf. I have an appointment Thursday afternoon. Yeah, Thursday works for me.
Okay.
Thursday absolutely works for me. And somebody said earlier, this same time, around about this same time. Sergeant Bragg, no man, you're a retired military veteran. You're the one that's awesome. But I appreciate you telling me, but let's be honest, you're the awesome one. So I'm down. Randy, I'm down for Thursday. You got to remind me, though. You got to remind me.
I will.
Right?
We want Randy and Meech. Oh, I love this. See?
Hey, Melissa, this cruise is September the 21st. So, you know, Randy plays her cards right. And if she's nice to me, I'll come back 3 times between now and then. And so, and Randy, I tell you what would be cool. What'd be real cool is if some of your streaming family,
Mhm.
some of your family here would maybe send in some questions or something, or we could figure out a topic of something that we can discuss. I mean, but
I
you know,
think what
I can wing it.
I agree. I think maybe what we'll do, we can
Yeah.
either look up as soon as we go live, or
Yeah.
before what is the
Okay.
morning topic, and we'll do topics. And
Yeah, and I'll bring some coffee with me next time. Hey, Olivia Fig Newton John, I'm going to St. Martin, St. Thomas, the Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico. She wanted to know where I was going.
I think me and you. What if Meech? What if we blew up and was like the talk?
Hey, that would be great. But hey, Emily Hansen, Meech, you are inspiring and uplifting, and I am glad I met you today. God is good. Emily, let me tell you something, dear. I agree with you. I appreciate your warm, super kind words, and God is absolutely good. Thank you so much. You rock, Emily. Emily Hansen. Randy, I don't know why you laughing at me. I don't know why you laughing. Oh, Dana, coffee and Fanta with Meech and Randy. No, Dana, because I was thinking that I think I'd rather have a cup of coffee in my hand because it's hot and you sip it slow. But when you got a Fanta and it's good and it's sweet, you tend to do more of this than just kind of sipping it, putting it down, sipping it, seeing the smoke. So no. I'm gonna bring a cup of coffee next time.
I'm a little excited.
I am too, man. I am too. That's what we need to do. Sounds exciting, Meech. We did a cruise last December. I went back last one back in June. So I love it. So yeah, so facts, Meech. Facts. That's right, baby. I'm so happy I'm crying. I love it. Heart. Hey, so that's what we're gonna do, Randy. We're gonna have us some coffee and we're gonna have us a good little conversation and we're gonna talk about just whatever you want to talk about, man.
Whatever's going on in the media. No, and somebody said no YouTube drama. Meech knows nothing about YouTube drama. We don't talk, we don't really talk about that. I had to vent. I felt like I wanted to vent to Meech about what scum
Yeah.
yeah, right. I need to invite Rich to meet a real man. Exactly. And one who really inspires.
Jared, thanks, man, for your comment. That's awesome, Randy. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you. Your family here has said some super, super, super amazing and nice things today about me, and I'll tell you. That goes a long way. So I often ask the question, who encourages the encourager? And I'm getting so much encouragement and love from your family here. So you guys are awesome, man. So my applause is to the Randy family. It's Randy's life family. I love it, man. I freaking love it.
Yeah. Well, and that's
now, well, never alone. Randy, I have to tell you what time. What time? But I'm pretty open on Thursday.
what
After,
time did we go live today? We
it was like around the right before 12, maybe 11:50, something around 11:45, 11:50.
well, let me see when I sent you the message. Hold on.
Okay, hold on. Melissa says, "Here's the first question to warm up. How do you take your coffee, Melissa?"
10:30.
The way that I drink my coffee is of a controversial nature for all coffee drinkers. First of all, I really can't taste. I cannot taste. So listen, this is how I drink my coffee. I put a Keurig in, and I've hit the slow brew for a 12-ounce cup. I will put a little bit of creamer in there and 2 packs of Splenda. That is me every single day, and that's how I'll drink my coffee. Now, I know that there are people out there that are sneering up their nose and tell me that if I'm not drinking it black, I'm crazy. If I'm not drinking Kopi Luwak, I'm crazy. So we all are different. You know what Kopi Luwak is, don't you?
I do know what that is.
Yeah. So just a nice little cup of coffee, something. Melissa, you'll be sipping. Awesome. So just a nice little cup of coffee. I drink one every morning when I'm doing my morning devotional. It just gets my day started. I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it.
He does his devotional from 7 to 8 every morning.
No, it varies. It really varies. So and it's usually about anywhere from an hour to hour 10 to 15 minutes. So get up every morning, and this once again, this is just strictly me. I wouldn't beat anybody up with this. I mean, but there are people that go exercise and run 2 or 3 miles and all that. That's fine if that's what you want to do. There are people that get up and start their day with a walk in the garden with the dogs or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to start my day with God. I have to. And it sets the course for the remainder of my day. So I don't do it at the end of the day. I start my day before I ever walk out of the house, and it has worked for me, and it will. I absolutely love it. Randy has called me many a morning that I had to tell her, "You're going to call me back in X, Y, and Z minutes," or her call got ignored because that was my time, not Randy's time. My time.
Well, but I know that. I know.
Yeah.
But here's Meech will say, call me back in 20 minutes. And if I call back in 22 minutes, he's like, what happened to the 20 minutes?
Thank you, Joe Montana. Exactly, Randy. I called Randy one day, call me back in 20 minutes. I was done in about 12, 15 minutes. I knew I was done, but I thought I'd give her a little cushion. I go outside, play with the dogs, take my phone out there. I'm listening to something. 40-something minutes later, and she calls me. I'm like, well, I understand that your watch doesn't work, and we kind of got our times off there, but what happened? I got busy. I got caught up doing something. I was busy. So I'm like, whatever.
This has happened more than once, though, and usually, most of the time, I try to clock it. I don't know why, but it's kind of like it's like he's throwing down a challenge. Like when he says call me in 20 minutes, I'm like, challenge accepted.
Olivia Fig Newton-John, I put lots of cream and no sugar. As long as it's the way that you like it. Who am
Yeah.
I or anybody else to tell you, do it, girl. Yeah. Rosebud, I like my coffee like I like my whiskey and my men, straight up. Black? What about black? Not black, not dark. I get it. It's okay. We're all different.
You
Hazelnut
got this.
creamer. I like hazelnut creamer. Love it. Love it.
I
Beans, sugar.
I like it if that's all I can find. But
Well,
Jim drinks his coffee black, and he has never cream shamed me. So
yeah. Well, the thing about it is, I can't taste, but I can tell you if it's just straight black, and that's not my thing.
mm-mm.
You know, not my thing.
You can't.
Yeah.
Well, you said you could taste a little citrus.
Yeah. I
Hayes
can taste
got
citrus.
black.
I mean, you know.
All right, y'all. It is 12:06. I guess it's time to go. I got to make Jim lunch. Meech, thank you.
The mayor's daughter. Yes, I start my day with God. Yes.
Mhm.
All right. Randy, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was just saying we better go. I got to fix Jim something for lunch.
Oh, yeah? You know what?
Yeah.
I think I may want something for lunch. You're right.
Yeah. So we'll be 10. Okay, instead of 10:30, 10 my time, 11 your time Thursday. Sound good?
10, 11 o'clock on Thursday. Let me see. I got to take Emily to the doctor tomorrow. Yes, Thursday at 11 o'clock my time. Absolutely works for me. Randy, now here's the important part. You got to remind me. Call me Thursday morning and remind me and send me the link, and I'll be here, and we will have us a great time chatting, hanging out, laughing, and doing all of that. How about that?
Yes, and discover, and talking about topics. I think that's going to I think that's going to be fun. If it's
I
not,
think it will
then
be. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Here's what I want to say before we part.
okay.
If you don't come, if whoever comes on Thursday, if you don't come with an expectation, then the likelihood of you being disappointed are very slim. Just come and type and talk, and we're going to talk and chat and all that good stuff. So have no expectation. Minimal expectation creates minimal disappointment. How about that?
Truth. Yeah.
Rosebud, Randy is Central
Hey, Ginger.
Time.
I'm on Central.
So we're going to, it'll be 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern time. And then for whoever's in California and the Pacific Northwest, that'll end up being something like, I don't know, 8 or 7. Oh my God, so early. I'm sorry for you.
8.
Sergeant
8.
Bragg. Sergeant Bragg is the man. I love him. Appreciate you, Sergeant Bragg.
Good person.
Never alone. You have a blessed day, and thank you for being here. And I appreciate your kind words. Randy, you got a great audience, man. You got a great audience. I love it.
Thank you. I do. Me and Wendy have built a community of just good people.
You built a community of awesomeness is what you have.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hold on one second.
Somebody said, just say my name 2.3 times. I found Dory.
All right, y'all. Jim's in there yelling, Randy. All right. So I'll be back, and I'll see y'all Thursday. Meech, thank you for coming.
Of course, Randy. That's what friends are for.
Keep smiling. Keep shining.
And know that something about
always
the phone.
Count on me.
Yeah, this will cause people not to come, so don't sing. Let's just not.
Okay. I thought I was nailing it.
You were nailing it. Yeah, you were. All right. So Randy, I'm going to ask you a dumb question. No problem answering. To stop, do I just hit the back button, or do I hit the X in the corner? What do I do?
Hit the X.
Or just power my phone off? No,
hit X. I think that means leave studio.
Oh, I think it means chat. Leave chat. But either way, I'm going to hit X now. So so I'm leaving, I think. So
okay.
Bye, everybody. All right.
Bye, y'all. Bye. Have a great day now.
All right, here we go. Let's get it.